Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of our podcast, our YouTube channel. I've been listening to podcasts, that's what I mentioned. I'd like to do a podcast one day. It might just happen, who knows? But anyway, we'd appreciate your comments, your likes, and your subscriptions to this channel. I walked too long down this dead-end street. I'm gonna go down another road, yeah. I walked too long down this dead-end street. I'm gonna go down another road. I had my fill of sour, I want a little bit of sweet. Feel the love inside me grow. I wanna do right, I wanna let go, I wanna understand. God knows I wanna do right, I wanna let go, I wanna understand. How to stay in the game without walking away. I wanna be a stand-up kind of man. I used to think there was no hope for me. I used to think there was no way out. I used to think there was no hope for me. I used to think there was no way out, yeah. Making changes in my reality, changes for the better, no doubt. I walked down this road too long, this dead-end street. I'm gonna go down another road. Walked too long down this dead-end street, too long. I'm gonna go down another road. I had my fill of sour, I want a little bit of sweet. Feel the love inside me grow. I thought my life was too away, man. I was thinking another thing. It was the wrong thing. It might have been the right thing. I'll never know now because I don't remember what I was thinking. Sometimes the music just takes me away. Ain't it funny how these old chords sound so fresh? out I was too old and my life was empty, as empty as a drunkard's cup. I used to think I was too old and my life was empty, empty as a drunkard's cup. I used to think I'd fallen, and I just don't wanna get up. I can get up, but I don't wanna walk down this empty road, wondering where my home will be. Walking down this empty road, wondering where my home will be. I never stick to the script, I just take it how it comes to me. But I walk down this dead-end street. Now I wanna walk down another road. I walk down this dead-end street. Wow, I wanna walk down another road. I have my fill of sour, I want a little bit of sweet. Oh, let love control my soul. The screen went blank. I don't have me a script. The screen went blank. I don't have me a script. I like to thank my tendency to improvise and let it rip. Let it rip, let it rip, let it rip. I'm going to tell you, I hope you're not disappointed, viewers. I broke my promise. I didn't mean to. My intentions were good. But I was listening to a podcast today about organizing things. And the guy was talking about having good intentions. And this person beat all around the bush about that road that's paved with good intentions, and it's like he was reluctant to say hell. The road to hell. It wasn't a call-in show. I would have liked to call in and say, the road to hell, the road to hell, the highway to hell, as AC/DC would say, is paved with good intentions. Though I don't know about, I love AC/DC. I'm going to give you that. Most people wouldn't think I do. But I've been listening to another podcast where they're talking about AC/DC all the time, and reluctantly I grew to love it because there was a big-ass truck that would park across the street from my house. I think they were going to see the young lady at the other house. And this was in the late 80s, early 90s, and AC/DC was blasting out of his stereo all the time. So reluctantly, I had to agree that I was digging AC/DC. There's other bands I won't admit I like, but AC/DC, how can you not like it? Now I've just messed this whole thing up. I got a new keyboard because my other keyboard broke, and now it doesn't want to cooperate with me on certain things. And I'm trying to find the proper bass line because I put my phone on the keyboard and I messed up the buttons. Anybody ever here mess up the buttons? So while I'm finding that, I'm just going to BS with you for a little bit and tell you what I've been listening to. Oh, I sent something off to Joseph Fingersmith. I was wondering why, Joseph Fingersmith, in case you don't know, is I guess he's the minister who founded the Church of St. Daniel of Parking Lot Saints. And he's been temperamental lately because the first and only time he's been on our YouTube channel, and it wasn't really our YouTube channel yet, it was just a Facebook live feed, he got all upset because there was feedback. And I asked him, I said, how do you know it's not just St. Daniel telling you to stick with the real reason you're there instead of trying to just self-promote, proselytize the brand, you know what I mean? The Joseph Fingersmith brand. And he got all upset with me. He said, just for that, I'm never going to come back. So I've been trying to convince him to come back. Because even though maybe personalities clash and I don't like him, I think he provides a great service for the promotion of, regardless of denomination, regardless of religion, regardless of race, regardless of color. If you go to St. Daniel of the parking lot and just say S.P. lot, that's S-D-O-T, P lot, L-O-T, and that means St. Daniel of the parking lot, and what is inferred is that you need a parking spot. And if you're nice to other people, that's the only requirement. If you're nice to other people, then you will be rewarded. You will be rewarded with a parking spot. And I said, man, can't you just set aside your differences to do that? And he's thinking about it. And I sent him some news from the world of parking lots and parking spaces. And I'm not going to step all over his sermon and tell you what it is, but he's agreed to come next week if everything is just, to his satisfaction. And for you people who need to know about the Church of St. Daniel of Parking Lot Saints, that's the only reason. I'm going to put personalities out of the way and make sure that everything is ready for the return of the not quite right Reverend Joseph Fingersmith. All right, let's see where we're at. All right, now I got something now. I'm going to do some reading, I think. Where is it? But we're glad you're all here today. I know you're really excited about listening to me have trouble. It's a different bass patch, but I think it'll work. It's the one that we used last time. Because the thing about this machine is that you have to read the book to know what you're doing with it. I like my other machine because I didn't really have to read the book. I didn't even open the book, and I knew what to do. The buttons were self-explanatory. Now, this is a great machine for sound, and a lot of the sounds are awesome. But for a guy like me who doesn't like to read the instruction manual, it's a pain in the butt. I got something here. Where is it? I know I do. All right. You decide. Well, this is what it's all about. But, this is like a poetry thing I sent to a little poetry blog. And I noticed that They're kind of positive, but then they're kind of negative. So I didn't know what to give them. I just like to send stuff that they might publish, so I try to give people what they want. I'm a real sellout, and I don't even make any money doing it. But this is called making changes. I'm making changes, I said. That's good, he said. That's good. Then he asked, what are you doing exactly to make these changes happen? Huh? You said you're making changes. How are you making change happen? I was stumped. I thought about his question for a minute, maybe 90 seconds. Then I said, nothing. I'm doing nothing to make it happen. I'm just letting the changes happen. He laughed and said, good, stay out of the way. Last night I was watching Rush Hour 3. It emptied my mind. My body relaxed. I closed my eyes and I saw a sunflower. I opened my eyes and I went to the dollar store to buy 8 bottles of acrylic paint. I'm going to illustrate the walls of my house. Stay out of the way. Making changes. Here's another one. I guess it's along those lines. I submitted a couple. That was more or less the positive one. This is more or less the negative one because I want to give them a choice of both sides of me. This is put up, shut up. I got the chance to back out of a gig last night, and I took it. The forecast was for showers. It was an outside gig. The manager didn't give a shit. I've done it a couple of times this year. Weird. In the past, I would have played, not for the money, for the principle. The show must go on, all that kind of crap. But now I'm thinking, whose show? Whose show is the show that must go on? It's not my show. Other people's songs. Up until the past couple of months, I never willingly backed out of a chance to do other people's songs. It's how I make a living. Yesterday morning, a basal carcinoma was removed from my right shoulder. Skin cancer. I first noticed it 10 years ago. Then for a long time, I forgot the damn thing was there. But last month, in a rare self-care moment, I made an appointment with a dermatologist. It took about 30 seconds to remove it. I was told 98% chance we got it all. The good doctor saw nothing else cancerous on my upper torso, though according to her, that redness on your right cheek and upper forehead, that's rosacea. She left me with written instructions for wound care, and for the rosacea, rhymes with Croatia, said wash your face twice a day, use sunscreen, and stay away from peanuts. I thanked her, paid my deductible, and left. Then I spent all afternoon haggling on the phone about an international money transfer gone bad. An hour before the show, I thought, last thing I want to do is spend the next few hours playing other people's songs. So when I got the chance to back out, I took it. And last night, when the dark clouds did not burst, instead of being on stage worrying about my equipment and trying to please a handful of patrons, I was at home singing my own song. It's how I want to die. Wow, okay, it wasn't really all that negative. I did some extreme medical stuff to give it a little bit of drama. A little bit of drama. I was going to give it a little bit of drama. But, I like to say it was my worry about things that caused me not to. See, I went home and I played the piano and I played my own song and I forgot completely about the songs I was playing. So, it was none of the stuff I was supposed to prepare for today. I don't know how many people have that problem. Putting off forever what they could do today. Yeah. I'm going to do another song, y'all. I'm just going to goof off today. I'm just thinking about Joseph Fingersmith. You know, Joseph Fingersmith. I'm thinking about Joseph Fingersmith and all the stuff he's got to say about my brother. And then he says, he's not my brother. Then he casts out because our last names are different. You know, of the parking lot, Fingers. But then he says he didn't take my name, you know, and patched it onto his name. I don't even know if the Smith part of the Fingersmith is actually his name. But I'm not going around, you know, trashing his bogus name all over the place. I'm just sitting here looking for songs. I'm going to sing a song in a minute. I'm going to play in a minute. You know, I play the blues. I'm going to tell you, you can friend this guy on Facebook, John Primer, Primer, John Primer from Chicago. He played with Muddy Waters, but he's his own institution. He just won a blues award. And during the pandemic, I found out that at 3 o'clock every Sunday, he would have a live feed. And I watched it every Sunday during the pandemic. And now he's playing live more. And sometimes he live streams that. Sometimes he doesn't. But all of his pandemic live streams have been saved to his Facebook account, John Primer. You want to hear some real deal stuff? This guy, I love him. I love him. I love his music. I love his spirit. You know, I'm recommending that to anybody. Anybody, even if you say you don't like the blues, don't judge the blues by what I'm playing. You know, give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance. My mama told me, told my brother too. I pitied a woman who marries you. I carried this world for my whole life through. I pitied a woman who marries you. Words have power, yes they do. I pitied a woman who marries you. I'm not a bad man, but I fucked up every good thing in my life. I didn't let love slip through my finger. I picked it up and I threw it away. What can I say other than I made all my tomorrow into one big yesterday. My mama told me, told my brother too. before birth with an what? I can't even read those words. Got it written down. This is disgusting. I'm not gonna sing any more of this song. My mama did say I pity the woman who marries you. Then I got married. And guess what? My mama showed that woman no pity. No pity at all. I didn't call her a liar. She probably forgot she said that. I gotta forgive my mama too. What you gonna do with a house full of kids and no one there to help you? You're gonna rage and yell sometimes. I know I've grown up, I've done the same thing. Every good thing, every good person, every time love, every good thing, every good person, every true love, there we go. Shoved into the shredder till the streets run red with blood. Redder than the sword that cut off sorrow's head. Mi casa, su casa, e viva la raza. Bound berets wouldn't bail me out of jail, 'cause I needed el dólares for gas to chase a little tail. All night and it was me that got busted drunk and disorderly, calling the police names so they dusted the asphalt with my face. And don't be in a place some folks call a drunk tank. Drunk still when the judge said pay the fine for 90 days. Well, he didn't say that. It sounded like that to me. Here's what he really said. Pay the fine on 90 days for public conduct unbecoming a drunk, 'cause you're an 18-year-old punk. It was a long time ago, friends. So hold on to your junk if you opt for numero dos, unless you're one of those, if you know what I mean, who like to get a little dirty while they're insisting they're clean. You know what I mean. And I know what the judge meant. He was a foul old bigot. He made assumptions about me that were not true, but it doesn't matter if they were true. It doesn't matter at all. I wanted to tell him, I want to give him a lecture way back then on political correctness, although we didn't call it that way. We didn't call it that then. But I knew better than to talk back to the judge when my head was already hurting. I found a receipt one day a long time ago. I ended up with a lecture, and I found somebody to pay the fine and get me out of that jail. You know who it was? My mama told me, told my brother too. I pitied a woman who marries you. I carried this word my whole life through. I pitied a woman who marries you. Words have power, yes they do. Though I denied it, Mama told me true. Mama told me true. Mama told me true. Well, here's the bad thing about just going through these things cold on the video, on the YouTube. The bad thing about going through them on cold is like, this is not even the first draft. This is just whatever I dumped out on on my little phone. And so some of that stuff's embarrassing because it's so groveling. So I don't even want to read it. I cringe. You ever read something you wrote a while ago and you just start to cringe? But some of that stuff isn't bad, so I'm going to clean this sucker up. So, I'm not even going to apologize anymore for, huh? Oh, yeah. And some voice in my head says that, don't knock it. It could be like the best song you ever did. And I'll tell you this, I had this poetry teacher. He wasn't so much a poetry teacher as a cool dude who talked about poetry. But the one thing he said was this. He said, if you're afraid to put something down on paper, that's probably the thing you need to put down on paper. That's back when we were using paper. And, and I said, you're right. You're right. But sometimes I still get embarrassed about reading it. You can bury me, you can save me, you can carry me, you can crave me, you can marry me and enslave me. Am I whipped or what? See, that's just stuff I write down. So, and I got one for St. Patrick's Day called Kiss Me, I'm Irish. Kiss me, baby, I'm Irish. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I never have known what I'm doing. I've never known where I'm going. I never know where I'll end up. Now I'm getting older. I don't want to be bolder, but I don't know what else I can do. I'm finally waking up to the fact that everybody has a voice, and it's been my choice to just get by, slack off, and lay down whenever I get a chance. Sudden, I don't want to live this way no more. I'm scared it's too late, but I gotta try, I don't know what I'm doing, but like I said, I never have. So what's the difference between now and then? I was talking to a dude last night. He forgot what he meant to tell me. He said it must be because I'm getting old. I said I forgot a lot of stuff when I was young, and everything I forgot I probably could have turned into gold. So I don't have the excuse of age for my difficulties, the things I want a young man, 'cause inside I still got the fire. And the one thing I know, their time's running out. I'm gonna live long as I can and let it hang out, let it hang out. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna change the key. I like to sing in the key of F. I like to sing a little bit like this. I don't know what it sounds like to you, but for me it will do. I think I scream a little bit better in this key. Think I can dream a little better in this key. Would you like? Oh wow. Now we're going into B flat a little bit. Last night I'm playing a game. I'm goofing on. I'm thinking no one's paying attention. So I started riffing, playing every note that I could think of. And then I heard this rendition of a barfly's refrain. He said, boy, that man's having trouble getting through a simple song. To him my experiment sounded wrong, but he didn't say so long, didn't say goodbye. I thought as long as he would hang in there, so would I. So my night turned good, even though I had my doubt. At least it wasn't raining and the clouds, not a cloud was out. And I could see the moon, and I could count the stars. It doesn't get any better than that. It doesn't get any better than that. Doesn't get any better than that. So there you are. Gotta stop while I'm ahead. Yeah, baby, I stop while I'm ahead. y'all know I got a band called Fingerfire, Fingafaya. Well, we're gonna be playing up in Pensacola on the 21st. That's Saturday. At the International Blues Channel. If you like blues, you want to check out the local acts all in one place. Band blues, solo blues, duo blues. Go on down to Seville Quarter. I think it's at Lil Marlene's. I'll get the times for you as they come to me. It'll be a good time. We always have a good time. And the band will be at Stripes in Navarre Pub and Grill or something like that on the 27th from 7 to 10 p.m. About this system, but I'm learning every day. Won't let my ignorance get in the way from having a good time. Myself get in the way. I listen to what all my happy friends got to say. Just keep on smiling, keep on smiling, all the while the world is falling apart around you. Oh, keep on smiling, that's what you gotta do. Person naturally, but happiness has come to me by practicing that simple principle. Open wide, show your teeth, I'll keep on smiling. Yeah, yeah, yeah. stranger on the street. His tail was dragging, he looked real beat. I wanna try to help him out. He said, I'm fine, you don't know what you're talking about. I kept on smiling, even though I knew it was a lie. I kept on smiling. Just 'cause he said no first time, it don't mean I can't try again. My friend, keep on smiling, smiling, smiling to the end. Keep on smiling, smiling, smiling to the end. Keep on smiling, 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 smiling to the end. All right, you can stop smiling now. Yeah, baby. Well, I'm going to tell you, I've now found the secret to getting things done. Because with some other stuff, it's worked and it's going to work for this. I have to prepare tomorrow. I prepare for next week because I want my YouTube appearance to be like way more powerful than the not quite right Reverend Joseph Fingersmith. It's going to be kind of like a battle of the YouTubes on my channel. You know, so I'm going to make sure a couple of things that I'm prepared. I mean, I don't want to be stilted. I want to be relaxed like I am now. But I want the songs. I want to take, I mean, I don't need all the cuss words in my songs. And I need to have some kind of meaning. I think I would like that, to mean something. And the stuff that means something, I'm afraid to say, I want to be less afraid to say it. So all that stuff. I want to take out the garbage. I want to keep the meaning in. And I want to say the stuff I'm afraid to say. And, you know, I want to have a YouTube next week that beats Joseph Fingersmith's butt. Because I know right now, he's preparing for next week. I know also right now, he's probably got 2 or 3 weeks ahead of me. Because ever since the last appearance of Dr. Joseph Fingersmith, I don't know if he's a doctor. Yeah, he's a doctor. Divinity. The divine Dr. Joseph Smith. Fingersmith, not Joseph Smith. That's a whole different denomination and things. And this has nothing to do with that, because they're way more legitimate than we are. So I'm going to work on it because he's got a head start. Because I know he's been practicing and honing his sermon. So anyway, so I'm going to have to get to work. So I'm going to vow to you to get to work. The one thing I was talking about is accountability. I got the engineer, Sean Williams. He's holding me accountable for next week because I want him to. That's right. I don't know if he said no, sir, or yes, sir, but he just talked to me. He said, yes, sir. He's holding me accountable. So with that, I'm going to tell you this is going to be just as loose, just as freewheeling, but it's going to be a little bit more, not polished, but it's going to be a little bit tighter next week. That's my vow to you. And next week, you're going to have 2 YouTube on my. So subscribe to my channel so you get the info correct. And subscribe to my channel. Comment on this. Comment on today, but for certain, comment next week. Tune in next week to comment, because this is going to be a kind of like a spiritual battle royale, you know. So with that, I'm just going to have to sign off because I got to get to work. So thank you very much. Appreciate you being here. subscribe, comment, tell other people about this fantastic YouTube channel and YouTube series of videos. And share that video. Yeah, I'm a little kid. I don't like to share. So I was trying to think of the word share, and share the video. All right, that's going to be it. Thank you very much.